Hey folks, fWhip here, and welcome back to Hardcore Minecraft. Today, we are pushing forwards in our hardcore world with a massive project by creating an unlimited supply of copper. As we recently found out, copper takes forever to age if it's grouped up together. With that, we will need a location for our copper to socially distance. And I was reading a lot of the comments on the last episode, and people were screaming like crazy that we should throw it all underwater and just come grab it when we need to. Okay, this is great and all, but that's all the techie stuff we need to do today. I don't want to lose the location of our rendition of Bikini Bottom, so the last project on the list for today is building a giant boat above it to store our aged copper that we have. Hit that subscribe button down below as we're nearing my goal for the year of hitting 700,000 subscribers, so thank you all so very much for doing that, but it's time for the story to unfold. Copper farm, oh copper farm, how do I make a copper farm? All I know so far is I need to be killing a lot of drowned, which spawn inside of the oceans, and outside of that, I got nothing. I think we can turn zombies into drowns and they still drop copper, right? Something like that? While trying to think this over, my two brain cells decided to run over to YouTube and see what tutorial I could find on this one. I saw Shulkercraft put out a new tutorial a few days ago that gives 500 copper per hour. That's what we got in 4 hours of mining in the last episode. Now, I do want to mention that they are not the original creators of this farm. They actually took one made by Crimulus and made a much more simplified and easier to build version. Now that we know what farm we're building up, it's time to get the resources together. And thankfully, a little while ago, I spent a lot of time gathering up so much wood here, so we should be able to tackle a lot of that. However, what I really need is a bunch of tinted glass, and right now, all I have are 21 amethyst shards, and in here we have one. We have one tinted glass. Okay. Running over to the 1.17 custom cavern, I camped out in front of the amethyst geode, eventually deciding it was best to break away as many of the amethyst blocks as we possibly could to allow for more budding amethyst to see the light of day. No, I just broke one. Oh, that's a sad day right there. With that, I started my watch, spending many hours sitting in a little hole to pop out and break any full-grown crystals I could see and instantly running back into safety. But finally, my task was complete. We have over 20 stacks of amethyst shards to turn into tinted glass. I think between watching copper age and amethyst grow, I might just die of old age before I finish any new projects inside this game, but we've done it. Sweet, sweet geode, I bid you farewell till I come back and sit here for another 5 hours. Okay, maybe more like an hour and a half, but yeah, you get the point. It's been a long time. Not gonna lie, I'm a little worried we don't have enough. This is going a lot quicker than I thought it would. Just kidding, we barely have enough. We'd only be able to make one more stack, but we should be able to do it with this. Now, unfortunately, with the way this farm works, it has to be a disgusting mass of blocks floating high in the sky, otherwise the rates are absolutely terrible. So I figure we just use nether bricks because who cares? It'll be like one of our burbs, except giant and evil and scary with that combo right there. It's gonna be bad. I'd love to make it out of copper blocks, but we need the farm running in order to get the copper blocks to be able to make it out of the copper blocks because we need a few hundred to be able to build the thing. At some point a few minutes later, I stopped complaining about not having copper blocks there and just got on with crafting everything else that we needed and moving forward with the projects. It was great. You all can just skip complaining, fWhip, it's fine. I just want copper blocks, it's okay. And there we have it between these two boxes right here. That's gonna be everything we need to make the farm as far as placing the blocks in. We'll still need a few hopper minecarts and things, and on top of that, we're gonna need a lot of pumpkins, which we got right here, and some snow, which I don't have, so we're taking some broken diamond shovels with us. Slowly, I've been hoping to deplete my storage room so that small storage room can actually work for us again here, but I keep having to run all the way out here and gather up even more blocks, but we need a bunch of snowballs, and oh, you only get one at a time without fortune. Oh no. The case to make a fortune shovel is getting stronger and stronger. As much as I hate using those, we might have to get one here soon, folks. But there we go, a full stack of snow blocks for ourselves here, and there is the little mountain bee. Hi buddy, how you doing? Do you get mad at me for that? Oh, you do. Oh, you do. Oh, I didn't. Ooh. I swear, I'm gonna die by bees in this world. It's gonna be so bad. Throw snowball into bee's face. Ask why they got mad. Okay, yeah, how have I lived this long? Now, before we dive fully into this drowned farm here and off into the deep end, there's something that I've been meaning to do. Something we do every single episode inside this hardcore series. We need to add a new field to our base. This time, however, my friends, it is time to start the brand new location of fields right over here. Oh, I hit the one block. The one block. I really have a death wish today. Well, as mentioned, It's time to build a field. Let's get to it. And I feel much better now getting that field in over here. Eventually, the plan is, my friends, to have fields stretching all the way around the castle with a few farmhouses and things like that plotted in between, leading all the way back to our village. Now, speaking of the village and wanting to use a lot of copper over here, let's get over to building that farm. Now, somewhere all the way back over here, pretty far away from the castle base, seems like the perfect place to be positioning this ugly Minecraft redstone farm high in the sky where it's going to disturb everything around it. I think we just go to the top of this hill right over here so we can be as far away from the ground mob spawning areas as we possibly can. And let's get started, my friends. And we did, taking the express elevator all the way up very, very high in the sky. I wanted to get started right away by building the central storage system and killing chamber as things kind of branch off from there. Once we've got all the item sorters set up and everything like that, we're throwing everything except the copper out into a pool of lava because we don't need anything. We don't need the rotten flesh. We don't need the random fishing rods and gold armor we'll get off of these zombies, so we can just toss that stuff all away here. And definitely once fell through the lava myself during this time, but that's totally okay. From there, we had to finish off the item filter, so we would only get the copper. From here, we just have to figure out how to move the items around and get finished up with the killing chamber, and then finally the spawning platforms, which hiding a few minecart hoppers inside of here is going to make it really easy to loot all this stuff. And from there, I figured we'd just get right into building one of the giant wings off to the side and just fly through this whole thing to really see what it's going to be looking like, how massive this structure is. And honestly, it wasn't too terrible, so I got started on the second one. But that's a-okay. We got that thing moving forwards, and over here, it's looking really fantastic at this point in time. The second conversion chamber is in. Then from there, all we have to do is get the big spawning platform in for all of the hordes to be coming in here as well. This is kind of a weird farm and how it works, so I'm interested to see how this thing's going to go as we're moving forwards. Moving on with the killing mechanism here for this build, my friends, we need to crap a bunch of snow golems sitting right inside of here. From what I understand on this farm here, the more snow golems we add in, the faster this farm is going to be working to an extent. No, he's gone. Oh, he survived. Amazing. From there, this started the oh-so-fun task of getting 3 snow golems in every single one of these little lockers we've created. However, I didn't even have enough snow blocks to fill out one of these things. We gotta find a new way to get snow golems in here. Oh my god, this is a lifesaver over here. I was on a hunch that you could actually get full snow blocks in the icebergs areas, and check this out. Oh, this is gonna help us so much. No more gathering stupid snowballs. I just killed a drown and he gave me a copper. That's a good sign. I had planned to eventually get rid of these icebergs, so this is pretty perfect to be able to tackle 2 birds with 1 stone. It's probably a future project, like 6 months down the road, but you know, we can get started. There it is, our giant, beautiful blob in the sky. We're almost done, everybody. We are almost done with this thing. And there we go, the last golem is in, and at the perfect timing too. The night just set in on us here, my friends, which means we can move forward with the final step. I need to make a spawning platform just somewhere all the way down here and risk my life to try and get a zombie inside of this system. Platform is in and running away to hopefully see something spawning all the way over there any minute now. There we go, finally we got a zombie. Perfect. Okay, and the zombie's tracking us, so that's amazing. We're getting rid of the creepers. Yep, okay, everything else is gone. Mr. Zombie, you need to fall down right in here, buddy. Oh, you're amazing. Thank you, you're the best. Through here, yep. And let loose my snow golem army. Let loose. Slowly now. Slowly. Hold. 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 Fire! Oh no! Oh, I just let some snow golems fall. Oopsies. Some of you may die, but it's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. There we go, my friends. It looks like it is working. Now we got some zombies coming in from that side. We got our first zombie transformed into a drown. We got some more over there, and that is amazing. All we have to do is wait for them to gather up down here. A bunch of them just went to go pee and came back to seeing this. Holy cow, look at all the zombies. They are piling in and they're all down here. We can just kill them. Oh, it's amazing. Now the next problem we have to deal with is the chests are all the way down there and I don't know how to get to them. But first, let's fill them up for a little bit here. Over 1 hour later, with over 2,000 drowns killed at this point in time, and I have no idea how much copper we've even gotten. Land it, land it. Okay, we did it. Perfect. Let's check these chests. The moment of truth, my friends. We have 6 stacks and 4 pieces of copper, which will turn into 43 blocks of copper. Honestly, not that bad for 1 hour. Compared to the crazy mining expeditions we were going on in the last episode, this actually turned out to be a huge bonus here for ourselves, my friends. Last time it took us 4 hours to get a stack and a half of copper blocks. This time it took us 1 hour to get 41. We are over 200% efficiency for what we had last time with mining by hand. And slowly, our snow golems are going to be turning this entire forest into a snowy winter wonderland. And it's just snowing scaffolding. Since the farm is down right now, I think it's about time that we move on with our next important project for today's episode. We need a way to oxidize all of the copper that we're getting out of there. Back in the chest at the storage room, we have 69 blocks of copper currently. And so if we start laying these out underwater, we won't have to look at them at all until we want to go down there and pick them up when they're ripe. It's probably our best bet to flatten out an area down here so that we can actually have a good space to walk around. I feel like I can't see at all under here. I think we need some conduits. Being on Java Edition, Nautilus shells are rather hard to get unless you AFK fish. Right now we have a bunch of Hearts of the Sea. On Java Edition, the only way to get a Nautilus shell is by killing a drowned that is actively holding a Nautilus shell. Hi buddy, do you guys know where I can get any Nautilus shells? There's a Nautilus shell. Gimme, 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 gimme. Yes, we got one. Okay, amazing, amazing. I think that'll be the easiest to get when it's nighttime because the other item that we need on top of this is we need a bunch of prismarine to build the rest of these conduits. Now, I believe there's an ocean monument over here that we've already raided, so we won't have to worry about mining fatigue at all. We just gotta run in, get a few blocks, and get out before the Guardians kill us. Here we have the Guardian Temple. My friends, let's see if we can just run right in the main front door. We just gotta get a bunch of blocks here. Just right inside. It's okay. Just keep moving. Just keep moving. It's okay. It doesn't matter. If I don't see them, they don't see me. I didn't bring any way to get air, so I need to be very quick here. I don't care what blocks we have. I just need to get something. The bubbles are starting to run out. I'm getting a little panicked over here. I think we have enough. And oh, there's a bunch of Guardians inside that room. Run away, run away. No, out, 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 out. Okay, we've managed to dodge them so far, but I think our luck is starting to run out here. Somehow we got underneath the temple and they found me, and oh my god, we only have 2 bubbles left. We have to go. We have to go now. We have to go now. There's no time to wait. I'm getting out of here now. We got a little over a stack of blocks in total. I think I have to go back in again. Oh, this was a bad call. Bad call. Oh, why did I come in here? No, no, no. Back out. Holy cow, that was not good. New plan, we just pick one of the pillars and we take it down as we go. All right, we've got a little over 3.5 stacks right here. That should be good for us. And I also have a buried treasure map that we can go find. Because the time that sun sets, we have to be murdering a lot of drowned. Another Heart of the Sea though, so that's pretty cool. But my friends, it is now the time that the drowned wish I never entered the ocean. Well, I think that was the biggest fail that I have ever possibly attempted of a night of killing things. We got two Nautilus shells for the entire night of killing drowned. Oh, that's really bad. We did get 10 more copper though, so that's the positives, right? Positives. Okay, well, speaking of which, we still have a giant hill to clear out underwater so that we can actually start laying down the copper. So, up here we have water breathing is netherwort, pufferfish, redstone. Do I have that? Oh, of course we do. Yes, yes, yes. On top of that, I also brewed up a bunch of night vision potions so that I could dive into water and actually be able to see things regardless of the time of day, which would be amazing. And now from there, my friends, it is time for us to actually just get started on clearing everything out. So I'm setting up the beacon down here and it's time to just get mining and hopefully we'll get a few Nautilus shells along the way. But as y'all probably could have guessed, no, we didn't get a single Nautilus shell during this whole thing. I did get a new Trident though, so we got a second fork for ourselves here in the world, and that's nice, but it's not what I want. This stupid dolphin's trying to take my iron block. No, give it back. Give it back. These are mine. You can't, no. Give me a stupid iron block. I understand. In Minecraft, there is a unspoken rule of don't harm the dolphins. But sometimes, man, sometimes they driving me crazy. He just stole another one. He just stole another iron block. Finally, one with a shell, please. Yes. Oh my God, we got a third. We have it. Oh, we're almost halfway to our first conduit. It seems to be working out pretty well at this point, just hanging out underwater and watching for the drown to come by. So I figured we could come down here for the next step and start adding in a few locations where we're going to be able to place the copper blocks. The optimal way is with 4 blocks of space in between them. I'm okay with waiting a touch longer than the optimal rate to at least get these copper blocks. So if we do it every 3 blocks, we'll be able to fit a lot more in this space. Now, what I want to use these stone bricks for is so that I don't have to keep manually counting every single time I want to add more of the copper blocks inside of here. So if we see a stone brick available, that means we can place a copper block on top of it. Another shell. And here we go, my friends. We have our giant underwater field. Does this count as a field? A farmland field or just like an underwater field? I'm really not too sure. Really got to get that conduit down in here so we don't have to worry about drowning every single time we come to check out on our copper. But we're halfway, my friends. We're halfway. We got 4 shells now. Woohoo! It's going great. Didn't think that would be the holdup today. Come to think of it, I just kind of willy-nilly trusted the comments on this one here. Copper ages underwater, right? Like, that's a thing? I really hope that's a thing. And just for reference, that is the copper right out there. You can barely see that, and I'm sure on YouTube you can't see that at all, but I swear there's copper underwater right there. Now for the build today. I've tried my hand at building boats many times inside of Minecraft, and it's a skill that I frankly do not possess. So I decided to take a look at some of the builds over on my Patreon server, and I found one by SGT Blocky that is absolutely amazing. So with their permission, we're going to be reworking that boat and adding it here into the hardcore world. We're going to need a lot of blocks. So it's time for the grind ship to set sail again. Excusing the terrible joke there, there's actually only 2 resources that we're really going to be needing to grind for today. But we need a lot of deep slate as well as a lot more copper. Right, yeah, it's a great thing we built this farm already. We just need to prime this farm one more time. Get ready, boys. You're about to be chucking snowballs like crazy. All right, we seriously need a fix for this farm here so we can turn it on automatically because holy cow, all I've gotten so far is 1 spider. The night's almost halfway over. What the heck? Finally, there we go. Hey, buddy, come on in here. Just fall straight on down, please. Nope. No. Guys, I know you thought you succeeded, but no. All right, we got another lucky spawn over here. This is our last chance. The sun is literally coming up right now. Zombie, please, just fall. No, I hate you guys. I hate you both. Okay, here we go. We're staying very far away this time. Very far away. We're gonna knock you in, and he's in. Oh, he's in. Oh, he's in. And then we cover this whole thing up. And he's in. Oh, thank God, we're good. Okay, I brought a bunch of glass and trapdoors with me as well because while I was doing this the first time, somehow a chicken zombie, baby zombie on a chicken got back here and almost killed me. So with that, I set up my little safety bunker up there and started killing the drowned like crazy. Multiple hours went by, but let's see how much copper we got. We're gonna need to find some way to speed up this farm in the future as it's not perfect, but check that out. We've got almost 3 stacks worth of blocks of copper that we did not have beforehand. And it's time to go lay these things all down underwater in our ocean and just let them start aging. Which I must say is starting to look pretty fantastic down here. Now that we have all of that copper, that's gonna be absolutely amazing, but I did run out of food almost. We only have 4 golden carrots left to our name. They look so lonely here now that we moved all the rest of the villagers out. I've got to come back and fill this place up. This is gonna have to do for now, my friends. Every single one of those dudes is fully locked. So if we fill that in, we got 5 more stacks of carrots on us. So that's gonna be great. From there, it was time to fly back over to 1.17 cave land and dive way down underground and just get crazy, mining as much deep slate as I possibly can because we're building a boat out of deep slate. Okay. And here we have it, 1 whole shulker box of cobbled deep slate. The big items on our list are gathered up and ready to go. Now I just need to get to crafting all of the little things. And thankfully, since we're using the design by Blocky, I was able to make a schematic of this one. And here is everything that we are going to be needing. So I've just got to start gathering all this stuff together. I was in the middle of getting all of the resources together, and this dude just showed up, and check this out. This is a godsend right here. Nautilus shells. We just got 5. Oh my god, I was not expecting that at all. But look at this here. Where's the box? I don't even know where the box is. I know, where did I put it? We've done it. We've done it. We have our conduit. We have our first conduit. Oh, finally. I'll get back over to getting the ship ready here in a moment, but we absolutely have to get this conduit in. I was so definitely about to just give up on the conduit for today and just say, you know what? We'll do it in the future. Spent too many hours killing drowned already. But we got it. Oh, I'm so happy. And just for point of reference here, 9,963 drowned have been killed in today's episode. And with that, we've done it. We've constructed Blocky's boat. Isn't this amazing? I think it looks fantastic. All the blocks are here. It's floating on the water. It looks pretty good, right? Yeah, totally. No, I'm just kidding, my friends. We haven't done this yet today, so let's go ahead and kick this off in an old-fashioned time-lapse mode and build up this big old boat. And now, my friends, I present to you the SS Copper Blocky. Where right here on the back, we need to put the sign right up here, go light blue on that guy, and make sure it really glows so everybody can see it. Oh, I love that. That looks amazing. But now, my friends, as we got him, we might as well enchant a Trident. I know we're a little low in levels here, so I'm hoping that we can get a Riptide 3 enchant here pretty quickly. Impaling 4. Loyalty's not bad though. Loyalty's not bad. I really want Riptide. I want to fly with this thing. Impaling 4 and Riptide 3. Okay, that is amazing. We just need to get Unbreaking on it, and we need to get some Mending. But if we come all the way over here and we throw, woohoo, we're flying. Oh, I love this. Oh, it's amazing. This is definitely the new way to travel around the world for the next little while, but I'm running over here because we need to get those enchanted books we need from our librarians. Mending, 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 right? There's 6 emeralds now. Wow, these guys are getting expensive. And Unbreaking 3 for 1. Okay, perfect. There we go. We've got it. This Trident is going to be amazing. Oh, I'm so excited to be using one of these. I haven't made a Trident to actually use inside of a Minecraft world in so long. Whee! Oh, it's amazing. Oh, this is so good. I did want to show up the little captain's quarters area inside of here, which is looking absolutely amazing. And then coming right outside, we've got this whole poop deck area, which is great. We're going to be filling it up with a lot of copper. And I want to throw some leftover copper blocks sitting inside of right there. But taking a look underwater, this stuff is really starting to age a lot. See, we've already got some stuff at the final stages right over here. Now, I do think it's a bit of a stretch be calling the copper field underwater a field inside of this world. So I do owe you all one. And since I can't have y'all thinking I don't care about this, it's time to plant in a second field today. And there it is, my friends. We now have 36 fields planted for 36 episodes inside the hardcore world. And that, my friends, brings us up to day 1308. Holy cow. Today's episode has taken over 30 hours to produce. If you enjoyed it, please be sure to leave a like on the video, as it helps me out a ton, and it's free to do. And subscribe if you're brand new. That's free as well. Thank you so very much for spending part of your day with me. And with that, my friends, I will catch you on the flip side.